Hey everybody, this is Phil with Inks Open. Today we are going to talk about files. So, all we have to do is log in, go up here to the menu bar, click Files, and you can take a look at what you have in here. Now, if you have deleted files, you can find them right down in here. We can also look at most recent things we've favorited, things we've shared, tags we have for files. Today we're going to discuss how do we get our files in here. We've got different folders, files. What we're going to do right here is, well, first of all, you don't have to look at your files this way. You can change it so that you can see them in a different view. I just happen to like to look at it like that because I can see file size, I can see the last time it was modified. This is more orderly for me, but you have it set up how you want to. Okay, so we're going to add a file, just the plus button. It's going to ask you if you want to upload a file, if you want to start a new folder, or a new text file. Now, if you want to just start a new text file, like you have some notes or something, click on that, you can name it. It'll ask you to have a template or just blank. We're going to go with blank, create it, boom, write what you need to write, save it. But we are not doing that. We are going to upload a file. So let's say we want to upload one of our logos. You just choose the file, open it up, boom, there it is. Easy peasy. Now, let's say you wanted to upload an entire folder. Okay, so we're going to click that plus button and upload a file. Now, let's say that we wanted to have a file or use a folder that we have in here that contains a number of pictures. But we want the whole thing, you know? So what we got to do is take this folder and just drag it on over. Now it's going to upload that whole folder. Boom, there it is. Size changes, there's the folder. Take a look in here, there's our photos. Very nice. Now, let's say that these were photos that we wanted to use for a marketing campaign. Well, we can go back to all files, and we're going to create a new folder. And we're going to call that folder Marketing. Boom. Okay. So now we're going to take that folder and just put it right inside our marketing folder. So now it's available inside the marketing folder. But maybe they might want to use our logo too. So we're going to take that logo, and we're also going to put that inside the marketing folder. Okay, so now those things are available to be used. Now let's say that this lovely typewriter picture that we have here, isn't that nice? Now we want somebody to be able to use this photo. we can share a single file. Right here, click on that. Now, inside this right hand, when you highlight something like that, you can look at the activity for it, chat, comment, but the sharing function, all you have to do is somebody in your organization, you can just type their name in. Let's see. We have a made-up employee named Jimmy, who is the head of our marketing department. So, boom, Jimmy, it's shared with Jimmy. Now, inside here, now that this photo is shared with Jimmy, you can click right over here with Jimmy. We can allow Jimmy to edit it or not edit it. We can allow him to reshare it or not. We can set an expiration date on it so that Jimmy has access to it for a certain amount of time. Or we could unshare it. But we're going to leave it set as is. And now he has access to that photo. But since I mentioned that Jimmy is the head of our marketing department, our fake employee Jimmy, we want him to have access to everything inside the marketing folder. So we will just click right here on the marketing folder. Now we will add Jimmy, and Jimmy. Now you get actually, when it's a folder, you get a few other options. So he can create things in this marketing folder. He can delete things, reshare. He can download. We can still set an expiration date, but we want him to always have access to this folder, so we won't do that. And a note to the recipient, or we can unshare, but we're not going to. So now Jimmy has access to that marketing folder. Anything that I put in that marketing folder, he can use. Now, if there was something in here that I really liked and wanted him to take a look at and be like, okay, just go into the marketing folder with those photos there, and you can see my favorites. We can take this typewriter. I really like this typewriter. I'm going to add it to the favorites. That way, Jimmy can know the things that I'm trying to highlight. You can also bring up the details on a file and comment on it. I can tell Jimmy, please use this. And there it is. Now, hopefully this was helpful for everybody. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment or send us an email or anything like that, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks.